Let's see what's going on inside the Citadel. A lot of people here that I have not spoken with. There's a poser table where I can do stupid drinking, or not drinking, but arm wrestling minigame. I had to talk to some of these guys, at least partially, but let me just go ahead and talk to Eldrick, our dear buddy from Risen 1, and also kind of briefly Risen 2 for like one DLC island. And by talk to our buddy Eldrick, I mean come in here and loot all of his possessions, apparently.
How's it going?
Fine, but I've got a bad feeling about something.
What's wrong?
I don't know. I'm trying to make sense of it.
You do that.
He's got a bad... Is this like a... I have no idea what that dialogue is referencing. No, I'll talk to Eldrick. Thank you.
Desperate times call for desperate measures.
This guy should be needed for a main quest to maybe shut down portals or restore my humanity or something or other. Desperate times call for desperate measures. What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Sorry. I was just thinking aloud. Welcome to Calador, the last bastion of the Dark Warriors this side of the great stream of lava. As long as the war of the Titan Lords continues, we will need every strong man we can get. Our task here is to defend the people against the forces of darkness.
A Shadow Lord stole my spirit.
A Shadow Lord stole my spirit.
Yes, I suspected as much. I can see it in your eyes. That's not good.
I could think of better situations.
How did that happen?
It's a long story.
It's a long story.
I've got time.
All right. We were searching for treasure on the Crab Coast. Our path led us through an old temple to a gorge, where the ground shook and revealed a cave.
A skull cave. And inside you found a large gate made of pure crystal.
You seem to know the story.
These skull caves have appeared all over the southern seas. I've heard innumerable reports of people being hunted and killed by shadows. Often, their souls are removed in order to make them compliant. Your strong will alone is the reason you're still in command of your wits. Most have become minions of the underworld.
You have come far. Impressive. Tragic that it will all be for nothing.
I don't want to join the underworld. Help me get my spirit back.
It's not that simple, lad. The underworld is full of mysteries and illusions. One moment everything seems clear, and the next, it's all shrouded in a veil of oblivion.
But you must be able to do something.
The old culture of Calador was highly developed and may contain the knowledge we'll need.
Another random ass cutaway to Necroloth, who's just twirling his mustache in the Netherworld or something for seemingly no purpose that we know of.
Have you any idea who is behind these attacks by the shadows?
It must be an ancient power from times long past. Our opponent has not yet revealed himself, but I'm afraid that when he does, It will be fatal.
A ghost named Crow is terrorizing the seas.
The enemy should never be allowed to gain control of the seas. If that happens, we will all be finished. None of us will be able to count on other factions for help.
What's a druid got to do with demon hunters?
Don't let yourself be blinded by the dust of the crumbling ruins. Even today, this land still conceals a great power. In its heyday, the Dark Warriors of Calador still understood the relevance of the Titan Wars. They were aware of the weak points of their masters, the Titan Lords. The offspring of these warriors of yore still possess that ability to this day. I lit the green fire and watched them making pilgrimages to the land of their ancestors in search of their destiny. I'm here to help them remember their old strength. Now that the shadows have come over the land, we need them more than ever.
What can you tell me about the big ship down in the Iron Bay?
I think it's probably their last chance to leave the country when Calador falls. The Dark Warriors will stay anchored there until Calador is liberated, unless someone goes to them and shows them how they could contribute with their frigate. But they will only listen to a demon hunter.
Can the knowledge of Calador help me?
Real treasures are still hidden. The Dark Warriors were wise. The ancient knowledge they collected has for the most part remained untouched in the ruins. If you can find these writings and bring them to me, I may be able to help you get your spirit back.
I've brought you ancient knowledge from Calador.
I have brought?
Where should I start looking?
The demon hunter's old records refer to a grimoire, a text from a time when their culture still flourished. Its last known whereabouts is said to be an old castle ruin to the west of Iron Bay.
Well, I have a grimoire.
I found the grimoire.
Excellent. Show it to me.
Here.
Wonderful. Was it in the old castle ruins to the west?
Yeah, with a pretty bad-tempered Shadow Lord.
Yes, I knew he was hiding there. I'm glad that you were able to rescue this. What happened to the Shadow Lord?
The Shadow Lord in the west is no more.
Ah, that should lift the spirits a bit. Well done.
How can I help you?
We fought our last battle in the north. My Dark Warriors smoked out the Skull Caves, and the crystal portal was destroyed. But we suffered heavy losses. Many were killed, and many fled. They have not returned since then. They need help in finding their way back to the Citadel.
Okay. I've done some of that.
You can count on me. I'll take care of your warriors.
Thank you. As I said, we can use all the help we can get.
Is this like the main quest? Is to bring everyone home? But so, hold on. I had a quest. I am to assist him with the research and find an ancient grimoire. I will bring you the ancient knowledge from Calador, but my guy said I have brought you. Where should I start looking? Demon hunters referred to a grimoire. Found the grimoire. Hey, what is... Isn't he supposed to help me with the thing? Shouldn't there be more dialogue happening specifically about the thing?
You destroyed a crystal portal. How?
I found the spell here in the Citadel. It's easy if you know how it's done. The spell makes the crystal resonate until it shatters into 1,000 shards. Come, I'll show you. I'll show you how to cast a magic spell. Pay close attention. And now, it's your turn.
I'll give it a go.
Oh, it's that easy, huh?
Very good. Now you should also be able to destroy a crystal portal.
Thanks. I look forward to smashing those animals straight back to the underworld.
I've joined a faction?
I've joined a faction.
And you chose. How shall I put this? Interesting. Who would have thought you'd follow the teachings of the mages?
What do we do now?
We can now discuss your spirit.
Okay, now I get this dialogue. Why did I have to go through that whole sequence? Couldn't this have just been up there? Like, the plot, it gets very confused with the order of operations sometimes. Like, I want to say when I was working with the mages on their quest for the reactor and, like, getting crystals and things, it's been kind of unclear at times where the story was going and what was expected of me and what I had to do. And so I was just like, okay, I guess I'll just continue doing quests and content, and then maybe the story will advance, and this is kind of the same deal. Like, if this dialogue, how would this have played out in different stages if I hadn't already gotten the grimoire, if I hadn't already joined a faction? Would the dialogue have been more clear about what the next stage would be, or would it be even more weirdly locked behind the sequence?
How will the grimoire help us?
There's an entry on a spirit ritual. It summons a spirit from the underworld and binds it to the body of a living dead.
The madman gave a zombie reason.
Strange. But that's what it says here.
The poor soul.
Oh, that's soul plus
Just
one,
imagine you
isn't it?
wake up one morning and are stuck in your own rotting carcass. Wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy.
If the ritual worked before, it'll definitely work for you.
What
No
if the
soul.
other part of my mind comes back from the underworld? Oh, fuck. I think I've got to let the implications sink in first.
Good. We'll talk later. Take your time, lad.
We'll talk later. Oh, is this chapter 3? What happened?
A ritual. Yeah. That's probably my last hope.
What? What? Why did... Oh my god. Now I'm up here and Eldric's up here.
Alright. Get on with it.
Wise decision, my boy. The ancient writings of Calador have not disappointed me yet.
What do we need for your ritual?
The grimoire mentions a powerful magic spell that can call your spirit and bind it to your body. Unfortunately, the spell itself isn't detailed in there, but it does say where we can find it. The entire ritual must take place in a location that is magically shielded from the outside world. We also need 3 sorcerers who are powerful enough to cast such a spell.
What? Okay, now I've got... The reactor is under this stuff about the Grimoire now. Three powerful mages. I have maybe, possibly one with Zachariah, the mages, maybe? And then there's also Eldrick, and I guess there's a voodoo shaman that I haven't talked to yet. Is the suitable ritual site supposed to be the reactor? And then the Grimoire does the spell? Now, this... technically doesn't give me a quest icon, but this one doesn't either. Huge preparations. That one technically doesn't either. Maybe it will give more after I talk to him more. You are a powerful sorcerer.
You are a powerful sorcerer.
Yes, I can help you with your ritual. However, my work here in Calador is not yet complete. The shadows still threaten us from the other side of the lava. We must attack and drive the evil from the island.
I gotta help him before he does a thing. How are you going to get across the lava? What is that? How did... oh my god. What does getting across the lava have to do? So...
About your...
Cyril... oh god, I have to do all this? I didn't want to do that.
Cyril buried the dead in the north.
Good. I'm glad that at least he came back.
Fen could no longer save one of the farms.
These are hard times indeed, when defenseless farmers pay the price for our war.
Mason completed his guard duty in the north.
That's good. Mason is one of our best men.
Porter had a few problems with ghosts in a graveyard.
The most important thing is that he's with us in one piece.
Wilson the blacksmith has lost his apprentice Alvito.
Yes, I heard. Terrible. But we have to look to the future. The enemy does not share our grief.
Winter has overcome his cowardice. He's back to normal.
Very good. I thought we'd lost him.
Not all have returned. What about Burke? About the spirit ritual.
About the spirit ritual.
You are a powerful sorcerer.
You are a powerful sorcerer.
Yes. I can help you with your ritual. However, my work here in Calador is not yet complete. The shadows still threaten us from the other side of the lava. We must attack and drive the evil from the island.
We gotta get across the lava to defeat shadows. the easy way to cross the lava is to swim across or use a parrot scroll, but the game doesn't let me do that.
How are you going to cross the lava?
There is a teleporter on the other side, but it is inactive. I could build a bridge by setting up a magical web.
How would you do that?
If all teleporter platforms on this side of the lava were activated, I could combine their energy. That combined force could be used to catapult one or more people across the lava.
Have you ever done that before?
No, but it'll work. All the other teleporters need to be activated first, before I try it. Everything else is just theory.
I'll help you fight the shadows in the east.
You really want to attempt the big leap over the lava stream?
It looks like it.
Was I really that persuasive?
No, but I can't leave you on your own to deal with all this shit.
I appreciate it. You'll need a teleport stone to activate all the teleporters you can find in Calador. I have a teleport stone, but I need it for the teleporter in the east, behind the lava stream. I'll mark the teleporters and the possible sites of other stones for you on your map. There. Someone like you will have no trouble finding them.
All the teleporters in Calador have been activated.
All except one. And that's on the other side of the stream of lava. It will take much energy to teleport us across.
Your remaining warriors have returned.
There's far too few of them. But we must still take on our next task. You have been a great help to us. Thanks. Without you, our situation would have been even more hopeless.
I want to become an even better warrior.
You wish to become stronger when confronting the shadows? I can teach you a few things that every warrior should know. However, I won't teach you any magic as long as you're not one of the demon hunters. The secret knowledge of the Dark Warriors is well protected. However, if you want to learn how to fight, you should speak to Henrik or Drake.
What can you teach me?
What would you like to know?
About the spirit ritual.
See, now I've done the thing for the lava, but I don't have a way to tell him, hey, fling me across the lava. Can we go do that? Or, like, everything is randomly obscured behind other sequential events that I don't really grasp. Shadows out on the east. Yeah, okay. The epic monkey pouch. I've done that, I guess. All these were under new allies. Okay. Aldrich report. Let's get out of here. Only worth half as much. The druid might be able to help me, so the powerful shamans can be found on the tropical island of Keela. So, well, I guess Eldrick is the only one who could help me do this, and if I went to Keela first, then the shaman there would point me to Calidor. Sort of like how Magnus pointed me to Calidor. Okay. Exhaust all this and see if that'll get me
About the
lava.
spirit ritual. You mentioned a place that was shielded by magic.
Yes, and that is indeed a problem. Legends exist of ancient beings who were able to create a sphere of magical tranquility. But that knowledge has now been lost. Even the oldest of the Dark Warriors of Calidor know nothing of it.
Walk in the park.
Walk in the park for me.
If you say so.
So I'm supposed to find an ancient being.
Yes, and it must still be alive today in order to help us.
And it's supposed to be old.
Very old. Even older than the Titan Lords. It must have seen the rise and fall of the first civilizations in this world. It's old enough to have seen the very first days. Back when our world began.
All right, I get it.
Good.
Okay.
About the spirit ritual.
We gotta find a Titan or whatever. Where can I find such an ancient being?
Where can I find such an ancient being?
Head to the islands in the southern seas.
Can't you be a bit more precise?
Maybe search the old temples built by the natives. They're the oldest buildings in the region. If such a creature truly does still exist, you should be able to find a trace even now.
Do you know where to find the spell for the spirit ritual?
One of the Dark Warriors studied this magic. We might find the records in his dwelling.
All right. And where is that exactly?
He lived beyond the eastern side of the stream of lava. That's where you'll find the ruins.
I understand.
There we go. Okay. Finally. So getting across the lava wasn't about resolving the problems here before he'll help me. It was about getting to a thing that we hadn't discussed yet. Finding a person.
About the spirit ritual.
Oh, finding a way to do the spell.
The mages are powerful sorcerers.
That's true. But lately, they have been occupied with researching crystal magic. That has weakened them. I fear that only the most powerful will be strong enough to help us with the spirit ritual.
And who might that be?
Without a doubt, Zacharias is the most powerful mage. Ask him for help.
What about one of the native shamans?
James.
That's a good idea. The voodoo priests are experts in the spirit world. The most powerful voodoo witch I know is Chani. She is the daughter of a chieftain of the natives.
Chani's
Go
back.
and find her. We need her powers.
Is she the lead voodoo shaman on Keela?
Let's get started. We need to cross the stream of lava.
You're right. Before the shadows have the chance to cause even more harm. Follow me. Once we're there, I'll explain to you exactly how the process works.
It is time for me to return to the world and take my rightful place. You cannot save them. Come, I'm waiting.
Prepare yourself. I will teleport us over there.
Begin.
They're just casually hanging out.
Let's gather the other warriors here. It's time, my friends. Today we'll see what you're made of. Do you hear the call of the Dark Warrior? Or will you perish in the darkness? It won't be long before the enemy appears. Take your weapons and drive evil back into the holes where it came from.
Yeah, weren't we also supposed to be fighting a Shadow Lord over here?
There's no end to these foul creatures.
That was the point we came over here for, right? Why was he talking about needing to come over here to find the spell for the spirit? Did I? Oh my god. Fucking hell. I don't know, like, if my brain is just being slow today or what, but I am just having a really hard time keeping up with what the plot is actually supposed to be and the order of operations and how these different sequences of events are supposed to be related. Spirit ritual is supposed to be about getting my soul back, right?
One of the Dark Warriors. We might find the record.
All right.
He lived beyond the... That's where you'll find...
I understand.
So it's coincidence that both the records for the thing are across the lava and the Shadow Lord or whatever that he needs to take care of before he can do whatever are across the lava?
That's true. That. I fear that only the most...
And whom?
Without a doubt.
Now that I have this, can I actually go and recruit Zacharias past the door that was previously locked for some inexplicable reason?
That's the most powerful... She is the door. Go and find her.
Okay, so they got a quest to get Chani. You mentioned a place of shielded by magic.
Yeah, legends, but that not even the oldest...
Walk in the park for me.
If you say...
So, I'm supposed to find an
Yes.
and it's supposed...
Very old. It must have seen the rise and fall of the... It's old enough.
All right.
Good.
I assume that's a Titan somewhere, like an actual Titan, and not a Titan Lord.
About...
Head to the islands in the southern...
Can't you be a bit more...
They're the oldest... If such a creature truly...
Going across the lava. So I just want to look at the recording. I've been recording for 34 minutes, and so far most of this has just been dialogue and trying to comprehend the plot.
Let's get started. We need to cross the stream of lava.
You're right. Before the shadows have the chance to cause even more harm. Follow me. Once we're there, I'll explain to you exactly how the process works.
Okay, skip cutscene.
Prepare your...
Skip cutscene.
Let's gather...
Skip.
It's...
Skip.
There's no end to these foul creatures!
lot easier when you use AoE skills. Nate, he's over here and not over here. What? Okay. Well, hold up. Now they're moving.
Never ends with these beasts.
I'm conveniently not hitting any of these guys. Any of my allies. Yep. Screw this ridiculous rubber band target lock. And he's flying across the arena.
I can feel the cowardice melting away.
I'm rapidly rolling half a mile away.
Here we go.
Oh, jeez. Get off of me. Alright, do we have a camp now that I can settle down and take a little bit more time with this now?
And what then?
The spell for your spirit ritual is somewhere in the ruins south of here. You head south. We will prepare to go north. The entire region is crawling with minions and other creatures from the underworld. I believe their leader is up in the north, a particularly evil Shadow Lord. He planted the seeds of doubt among the people of Calador. We must destroy him before he causes yet more harm. Just tell me when you need us to join you in battle. We shall wait for you.
Okay. Wait, what? What? This is Edward. When did that happen? What? He's all of a sudden a demon hunter. We talk about this? No?
I can feel the cowardice melting away.
I don't have time to chat. Back to work.
Who's gonna take over the farm?
Nature.
Nature?
After what happened, no one will want to move in. So the house will begin to decay, and eventually it will just become another ruin. Welcome to Calador.
Let's tr-
So Edward is just a demon hunter all of a sudden. Shadow Lord is up here somewhere, maybe by the tower. I don't know. My ruins are presumably here or here. No, this is a lighthouse, isn't it? Maybe it was. I don't know. Oh, jeez. Okay, what is going on here? This is the Umbrella quest to recruit ships, basically. Spirit ritual. Recruit Zacharias. I have to talk to him to help me. Now that I have this quest... Oh, I'm on the wrong map. Now that I have this quest, I can talk to Zachariah. Gotta take care of his work. This is great dialogue, very informative. Chani is on Keela, powerful spell. I go across the lava to find that. And the dialogue was talking about that, the right place. Now this I thought he was talking about on Keela. Damn it, scroll wheel. Okay, Realm of the Shadows is to close down crystal portals. Calidor quest, I've still got the thing. Letter for Harry, who I think is on Keela. And I still have to bring Burke back to the Citadel. Goodness gracious.
Isn't it about time you inspected your crew?
New chapters, so everyone's probably got new dialogue.
I'd like to ask something.
Yeah?
Do we know when the next battle will be?
I don't know. Why'd you ask?
Oh, I'm just keeping a log for the mages. The more they know about our progress, the better.
You do that. Who knows when they'll get to read it?
Soon, I hope.
What do you think of this part of the world?
The demon hunters have seen the way things are going and want to negotiate. But their power alone won't be enough to stop death.
Okay. Not very exciting or informative.
He said, "Ah, hooded crow.
You're enjoying yourself, aren't you?
Only be watchful. Ah.
Oh yeah? What are you watching out for, my feathered friend?
Bad men. Ah. Shadows. Ah. Destroy everything.
Yeah, I know. Hopefully this shit will be over soon.
Polynice. Ah.
Yeah. Keep a lookout.
Ah.
Hey, you do realize it's all higgledy-piggledy here?
What does that mean?
Exactly. You don't even know what I'm talking about. You need to pay more attention to your crew. They'll walk all over you otherwise.
I do. Anyway, I'm relying on you if the shit hits the fan.
Yeah.
Oh, I just noticed that Polly walks around on his little stand. It's kind of cool. He's got nothing.
Why don't you have any family? You know, a wife, children, that sort of thing.
It just never happened.
A life full of blood and battles without ever really knowing what it's all for. I respect your determination.
Now, you know what? Now that I think about it, this guy's voice sounds very similar to Captain Slane from Risen 2. But they gave Slane a different voice actor when I talked to him in the Spirit Realm.
Horrible Jafar. Should never happen again.
What's happened?
Jafar's so unhappy. Has forgotten instructions from Captain. Jafar again taken gold from crew.
Yeah, they'll survive. Was it at least worth it?
Oh, yes. Looky.
Whole fucking boatload.
Well, in that case, I don't want to be awkward.
Yep.
Who taught you how to sail?
I taught myself. Why?
It shows. God knows how you got this far without sinking to the bottom of the ocean. A monkey would have better control at the helm. Just keep it up. It seems like I'm gonna have some fun, after all.
Edward is not on my ship. Is that because he's part of the quest? Or because he left my party after I did the thing? What? He was following me. Aldrich, Edward. Come on, let's go.
Come.
Now return to boat. Somehow I went into walk mode and I swear I did not hit the caps lock key. Now the caps lock key is flashing when it previously was not flashing. Normally it flashes when it's active, so the controls got reversed. Oh my god, this session is just so full of confusion. So now he just doesn't follow me. Back to my ship. Edward is a demon hunter suddenly out of the blue and is no longer able to leave the demon hunters in their general vicinity of this island. And the fire has glitched. What is happening? Okay, the game is like falling apart or something.
I'm impressed.
Back to your dimension.
Not another damn shadow. Not another damn shadow. For you, you foul beast. There's no end to these foul creatures. There's no end to these foul creatures. That was brutal. Not another damn shot. That's it for you, you foul beast. Take that.
Yep, I get stun locked on the first one and can't dodge out of it.
We can do this if we stick together.
Okay, I got out of it because what's his face interrupted him.
There's no end to these foul creatures. That's it for you, you foul beast.
This looks like it was an ore vein, but it's been harvested.
Not another damn shadow. That's it for you, you foul beast.
Maybe the Shadow Lord is in this cave.
There's no end to these foul creatures.
Go off of me. What is all of this? I think some graphical effects are glitching. Saw the fireplace glitched out. My rain of fire was glitched out. These torches are glitched out. The little eyes, mouth, and essence of whatever are glitched out. Now these things are gone. The torches are still glitched.
Attack! Ready your weapon. You look like you could use a drink. There's no end to these.
I don't think that hit him.
That was brutal.
Now we're just kind of going weird directions here. I think that one was intended to be a climbing path, but did not work as a climbing path. Monkey somewhere. Is there a way to disarm these traps? Meanwhile, where is Edward? He's just lost. There he goes. Sitting here spamming the jump button while he's not moving or jumping. Double crossbow. $75. It shoots 2 bolts, inflicting much more damage. But it does only 5 damage. Does it actually shoot 2 bolts though? 54 is my ammo. Press E. Nothing. $53. Okay, the description lies. So I can't even use... There it is. Okay, I just... The Wind Fist does not count as a weapon, even though it's a... Maybe it is a magic spell? No, it's an equipment. It's just not a weapon. Oh, God. Oh, everything is confusing. There's Edward. Trigger this. So it's out of my way.
Attack! Ready your weapon!
Pain stun.
We can do this if we stick together.
This path maybe leads back down here. Hearing the monkey again. Oh, is this... This is supposed to tell me, hey, this is a monkey hole? I think literally the whole point of putting a monkey there is to tell me that I can use a monkey to get through this location. But sucks for you, monkey, because I have to murder you to harvest your skull. Or, you know, you could just do this. Is there gonna be more stuff in here that I can't reach with the Wind Fist? Monkey can do spirit vision. I can get a banana. And a skull ring. I can right click to return to main character at any time. With a, you know, my character could probably jump here. I was just here though, so I don't know that I needed to use the monkey to get that. Whatever. Let's Skull ring. Is slashing, intimidate, astral vision. Don't care. Here, so that way Edward will follow me instead of being lost in whatever no man's land he was getting into. Here's a thing I can do. This was also not here the first time.
Could take a bath.
Very fun. That was fun.
Nor was that I recall.
Attack! Ready your weapon. Fun?
No. Very interesting that is not on the map. Is there a better way to get over there? Like if I come around up here, would I be able to drop in a little more easily? Maybe. Oh, I'm climbing this, I guess. Right now, I need to use this to get onto this platform. Nothing. Nothing? 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 Tra-la-la? That's amazing. This should have had amazing loot in it, or at least something, not nothing. Well, Basically want to fight most of the stuff up to the location where the Shadow Lord is going to be, just that way I can have a little bit more freedom to move about without having to rush to keep up with the demon hunters and them getting in the way of general things. Like a bit of ash. I think the ash effects are also glitched. They're just hovering in midair.
That's it for you, you foul beast. Take that. That's it for you, you foul beast.
Wonderful loot.
If you're going that way, it'll be without me.
Alright. Lots of good rewards for getting to the top of... for getting inside and to the top of these towers. Glad I put in the effort. Oh, is, ore crystals, that's nice. What's his face about to go trigger combat? Oh, he's running around top, okay. I think this is where I grabbed that double crossbow with the wind hand.
This looks like a likely place for an ambush. Myself, I prefer open combat. At last.
Blade of a Sphere Thorn. Now I gotta find a hilt. For a weapon that'll be fairly useless, given that I am a mage and don't use any sort of physical weaponry whatsoever. Those rocks right above me sure look like they're intended to be climbed.
There's no end to these foul creatures. That's it for you, you foul beast.
Whole lot of missed opportunities for some fun loot. And so I'm guessing that cave will probably lead into the Shadow Lord.
for you, you foul beast.
What if I start shooting from here? Oh, he moved.
There's no end to these foul creatures.
Alright. You go get him. This guy's supposed to be immune to fire, if I remember right.
Not another damn shadow.
Oh my god. Dead.
There's no end to these foul creatures. That's it for you, you foul beast. There's no end to these foul creatures. That's it for you, you foul beast. Not another damn shadow. There's no end to these foul creatures. That's it for you, you foul beast. Take that. That's it for you, you foul beast.
Missed that one. Alright. I can go back to the demon hunters and mount our assault. And we can just go right to the cave entrance. I've already explored just about everywhere and looted everything. Let's see how that goes. Shadow Lord? Question mark. Let's go get that Shadow
Come
Lord.
on. Let's go sort out the Shadow Lord.
Good. But be careful. We need to watch each other's backs out here. Danger lurks behind every corner. Move forward and stick together.
Sure. Let's all go get the Shadow Lord.
They're very well organized. It's going to be difficult to put a stop to them.
Let's get going.
We should stick together. We have a long way to go.
I've already cleared the path. Be relatively easy going.
It's hard to imagine what it'll be like if this army manages to cross the stream of lava.
Let's keep going.
We're nearly there. Keep it up.
You taught that demon a good lesson.
Yeah. I don't have to.
Where's its weapon?
There's no end to these foul creatures.
That's it for you, you foul beast.
You taught that demon a good lesson.
I don't have to.
Wow, look, right there.
Take a look at that. The Shadow Lord's lair is over there.
Yeah, I see. Shadow Lord's lair is over there.
He seems to be a particularly dangerous specimen. We must join forces if we are to stand a chance against him.
Let him attack us.
Let him attack us.
Come on! The time for decisive action has come. Calador for mankind.
Let the dance begin. That's how you do it, foul creature. Those beasts never learn.
For you, you foul beast.
That hellspawn is no more.
Alright. Now what? Gotta come in here and close down the portal.
The Shadow Lord of Doubt is dead.
Excellent. The people of Calador have long yearned for that news. They will remember him for many years to come. We must destroy the crystal portal from which he emerged. We will secure the area at the entrance to the Skull Cave and wait for you there. Come and see me when the portal has been destroyed.
I've done my duty here. Now I can rejoin your crew. Now I know what's wrong here.
Really?
I can feel an evil presence in our midst. It feels as if we're being watched by an invisible force.
You need to sleep. That will get rid of those figments of your imagination.
Maybe.
Okay, now he's with me again. He never really told me that he was gonna join up the demon hunters and go on a personal quest to do a thing, though. He said something was fishy, I thought, back when we were on the ship. I didn't really catch what he was talking about, though. It just seemed like kind of vague feelings. And again, I don't know if I'm just, like, tired right now and my brain is not properly processing all this information, but I felt like there was no exposition or establishing of what was going on with his character. He just, all of a sudden,
There's no end to these foul creatures.
was shaved and in demon hunter armor, part of, like, a raiding party. There was never a quest where he says, I'm going to join the demon hunters, put a stop to something, or unless I missed it, or my brain was glazed over at the time when he was talking about it.
That's it for you, you foul beast. There's no end to these foul creatures. Won't be bothering anyone now.
I got one flying pretty far.
Attack! Ready your weapon. That's it for you, you foul beast.
Interesting. Destroy. I didn't even play the same animation from what they showed when Eldrick was teaching me the thing. Very strange.
The last crystal portal on Calador is being closed.
The people will have peace at last. Our task has been accomplished. We now have a chance of winning the war. Well done, my lad. We can now devote ourselves to your spirit ritual. Make your preparations. I'll wait for you in the Citadel.
And then he just disappears. Okay. And that's fine. I want to talk to him about it, though. Be able to warp back there at any time now that the teleporter is active. Was he wearing a hat during the raid? I think he might have been.
About the spirit ritual. You'll be there for the ritual then?
Yes. You can rely on me, my boy.
That was it. Okay, then. Alright, well, I think I'm going to take a break here. more quests to do. Round 21, I guess. I meant to type round 2, but I think we'll go around and talk to people inside the Citadel, make sure there's no quests I'm missing. I'm sure there's a lot of NPCs in there. And I have strong memory of one character who's a Gothic 2 reference, who's in there still that I haven't encountered, but I'll deal with that and then explore the rest of the eastern part of the island in the next one. Alright.